season tonight. My team isn't too good, but I'll see what I can do with it. And then
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's Travis Coons now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. Now Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for the Niner.
Just a bunch of poor boys that bad as fake.
what? No. You're stupid.
Read it. What does it say? Isn't it cute though? What does it say? Chris Bacon? Get it?
Just speak to your business.
Straight out of moonlight. Just a bunch of John Deere junkies getting funky to some old hang. Nothing been stuck in the mud that we can't hook up to a rusty chain in the sun or in the rain. It's the kind of thing you know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks whistling at them on the country. Yes sir, you know we're straight out of that long week working now. Everybody wanna party all night long.
Oh, damn, because I can't do it. Too building.
In the middle of nowhere, nobody going home tonight. Till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. Woo!
A football game. Seriously.
Dad, that's what's on the game.
Get rid of it.
You're annoying.
Get it out of there.
You're annoying.
So you want an all-expense-paid trip to Gauntlet? Well, I'm sorry.
Anyway, first minute. That was actually horrible.
Oh, man, tough break. Don't worry, 5 lives left.
There we go. There's Collins. There's my boy Collins. Oh my god, I had this one out to me before. Banner seems good,
We're
but
gonna
it
get
means
this.
just
4 lives left. Welcome to Gauntlet mode. This is Larry Ridley. Trespassing in Gauntlet is your first mistake.
horrible throw.
All right, keep cool. You still got 5 lives left.
Okay, before I start it. Okay. Just hold sprint until you hit the skinny part. Let go of the sprint, and then once you pass it, or once you're stable in it, then just go right back to it. Oh, come on. There's
You
even
have 3 lives left.
way after the crest line. His feet were inbound. Oh, no,
All right, 3 lives left.
I'm excellent. For some reason, I've gone to
Can you survive
10
Gauntlet
before
again?
in Madden 17. But this is
Yeah, let's blame the game on that one.
yeah, you should. There we go.
It's more rare than an interview with Marshawn Lynch. You've got the Golden Extra Life Challenge.
We almost had that. That's hilarious. More rare. Interviewing Marshawn Lynch. Oh,
The next levels are tough, but here's an opportunity to skip all of that. Here's your ladder challenge.
actually, that's all it was.
You've still got the 5-finger discount. 5 lives left.
No, it's not alright. I meant to pass the cruise. For some reason, I did.
All right, just relax. 4 lives left.
Ooh. Get out of the center. There we go. This is what happens.
All right, now it's time to pick it up. 3 lives left.
If you have any suggestions to what I should play next, I will take
Time to pick it up.
consideration.
Just 2 lives left.
I'll most likely be playing The Last of Us 2 when it comes out.
Okay, this is it. Last call. You have 1 life left. Game over. Drive
James
home
is
safely.
horrible. I really don't like training.
Strap on your helmet and buckle your chin strap. Only 40 levels left in...
Realistically, it should actually be
Got a handful of lives left.
considering
5 lives left.
What? That's not roughing the passer though.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to play those levels again. Here's your chance to skip it. Here's your ladder challenge.
I hate this one, man. Oh my god, I
It's
failed
not
it.
the end of the world, but you're starting to run out of time. You've got 4 lives
I
left.
hate on that one. Wait, he doesn't have finesse moves. Yeah, I know finesse moves are fun.
All right, little Harry. 3 lives left.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to pass. Oh my god, his toenails are...
It was right there, man. You've got 2 lives left. Man, it's a good time for an extra life challenge. You only have 1 life left.
Well, that's gonna bug it. I'm done. Let's do this. Let's go. Yeah.
You are out of lives.
Such trash, such trash.
I'm Larry Ridley, and we've just cleared the playing field. You're the next lucky contestant. This is Gauntlet.
Yeah. Ooh, dirty hit. Pressure. I was waiting for it. Well, how's that not a bouncer? I mean, I found because I want to get past him now, because it's so weird. What?
One
Okay,
down
I'll admit,
and 5 lives
we don't
left
have
to
the
go.
best move for stuff, yeah. Oh, hit stick, baby, hit stick. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was my bad. I should went to the other side.
Just 3
I'll
lives
go
left.
to the for that. Touchdown. Okay.
Sorry, but there's no cruise control.
can't
Pick it up. You've got 3 lives left.
Make sure for play.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
sure,
slipped
fine.
away from you.
50%.
You've got 2 lives left. Let's go. You can still do this. 1 life left. All right, better luck next time. That's all she wrote. I'm your host, Larry Ridley. You are out of lives. Welcome to Gauntlet.
terrible, man.
All right, come on back. We can get stronger. You still got 5 lives left. Still 4 lives left.
Oh yeah.
How about this? Do you want me to read the instructions for you? You've got 3 lives left.
Now I'm getting mad.
Wow, what a heartbreaker for you. You still got 2 lives left.
There we go.
Here we go. Unleash the boss.
Oh, so close.
This is it. We've come down to the final one. Just 1 life remaining. I thought today was a lot of fun. For me, out of lives. You went to battle last year. Good luck surviving this year's gauntlet mode.
After this one, I'm gonna do Giants for Green Bay. I'm a Giants fan. Do not. Okay, right now.
Don't get discouraged. You still have 5 lives left.
There we go. Huh. Push back a little bit. That's the show. I also like using this font though too because it tells me the time how I'm playing. So it helps me keep track of how long. I'm just couldn't go for something like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
You've been telling all your friends about it.
Oh,
Now it's here.
too.
Boss level.
Okay. No, because that one is so ridiculous so fast. Play now. Also, it's gonna be cold one. I'm not gonna do right time. I've done this one before. Okay, yeah. sweet edges. That bending on the side.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today.
Larry, there's just something that feels right about a snowy day for football in Wisconsin, and that's what we have here on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra.
Quickly gonna make the adjustments I need to. Cornerback? No. Left hand. And just move my iPad out of the way.
They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. On play action, now Rodgers. It's caught, Nelson. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Now Manning. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from.
Odell Beckham Jr. and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 60 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
And a loose football. And Adams has it complete. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment?
How is that a fumble? No, he never brought it in. That wasn't a fumble. That's not too fast, man.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson from 13 yards out. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Manning. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Perry from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Clay Matthews in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Manning going to throw. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And taken at the 46. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This one from 46 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, he got an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And he'll be happy he got a second chance so quickly after missing the first one. Now he's got the confidence back up before we even finish the first quarter.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push them back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Throwing is Manning. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Holding offense.
From the gun, it's Manning. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's second down. Now Manning throwing on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. Third down here. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough third and long coming up. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
So that's the kick starter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it? Ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Caught on the right side by Adams. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Jordy Nelson, what a story he became this year. You got to think comeback player of the year if you're going to give out that award, right?
At a minimum, I would think. And, you know, let's face it, to me, he was a candidate for all-star awards at the end of the year. He's 5th in receptions, 6th in receiving yards, led the NFL in touchdown receptions with 14. He got better and better as the year went on. And people often talk about after a knee injury, it's the second year back that they achieve their greatness again. I think Jordy Nelson's already there.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Over the middle to Beckham. And
go ahead and quickly switch up the lineup. I didn't do this really. I know what she did.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Send me to Orlando, please.
Don't be so soft. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Okay.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Manning. It's caught. Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And they're going to speed things up here. Shotgun now for Manning. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
A play fake to start. Now Rodgers. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rodgers now on first down. Escapes the sack. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Wide open receiver complete. So we come. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Giants a first down. Manning now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Paul Perkins, 53 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Jacob Shum now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance.
Touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there might be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Nope. Ruled incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Giant territory. And And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They're running with Starks. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. Again on the ground, again with Starks. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. James Starks taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are back within a score. And it's up and good.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front, giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. So that pass falls incomplete. And, Brandon, while we got a quick second, let's talk about Coach of the Year, because this is an award. It's hard to define. But I'm telling you, here's 3 spots that I think deserve mention. Atlanta with Dan Quinn, Dallas with Jason Garrett, and Miami with Adam Gase. I thought all 3 were exceptional.
Absolutely, and all the talk in Dallas about the 2 rookies, and rightfully so, but I think Jason Garrett might take this hardware home.
Yeah, I think that he's got a great possibility because his defense really stepped up. We thought they were going to be miserable. And Dan Quinn, after last year's collapse, that didn't happen this year. They have a bye in the first week of the NFL playoffs. And finally, Adam Gase. He may be young, but boy, did he act mature as a coach, and Miami won 9 of 10 down the stretch.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up
trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stride. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. 3rd down and 3, and he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Complete to Janis. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
If I just can't, I see this down again. But, I'm gonna end the stream and recruiting reports.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Dropping it off for starts. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Okay, no pick, no pick.
New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Manning now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Eli to OBJ. What a combo. And really, how do you defend them when they're on their game?
Absolutely, and they're on their game in this one. That's really what this offense is predicated on, isn't it?
It really is. It's explosive plays, and it doesn't matter whether Eli throws it 3 yards or 30 yards. OBJ can provide that.
On 2nd down, Perkins. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to pick it up with Perkins. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Paul Perkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They're still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying. This comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Rodgers to throw once more. This is caught with a catch right side. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
My prediction is Giants win 21-17.
They're going to run. It's Starks. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw is Rodgers. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Rodgers. He's got time. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Olivier Vernon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Rodgers to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead, barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you and now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Manning looking to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now Manning. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he is going to lose yardage here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now.